Hello, I'm Ryan Saxe, Superintendent of Cabell County Schools. It's hard to believe, but the end of the school year is quickly approaching. It's amazing to think we are close to graduating nearly 1,200 high school seniors. Ensuring all of our 13,000 students graduate and are globally competitive, it's why we exist. As I reflect upon my first year as your superintendent, I would be remiss if I didn't say just how very proud I am to be in my home county leading one of the best school districts in our state. The last 10 months have shown me that our school district is providing a high-quality education for our students and our community. Truly, Cabell County Schools is dedicated to the success of all students. I firmly believe that our district's future is highly dependent on building strong partnerships. We need to continue to engage both our internal and our external stakeholders as often as possible. Together, we must work to define a strong direction for the future. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Board of Education members for their time, energy, and dedication to ensuring Cabell County Schools is headed in the right direction. During this year of transition, the board has afforded me the opportunity to develop a strong leadership team, including 3 expert assistant superintendents, a diligent treasurer, and a top-notch group of talented cabinet members, each representing a major function of the district. These skilled leaders are assisting me in developing a 5-year blueprint or a strategic plan for the district. This strategic plan incorporates the goals from my original transition plan. These goals are achievement and growth, governance and trust, communication and engagement, and finally, organizational excellence. I know that the people of Cabell County are our greatest resource. To ensure I fully address each of these goals in planning our district's future, I have invited open and honest communication with our stakeholders through multiple approaches. First, I personally hosted listen and learn sessions in all 4 quadrants of our county. I truly enjoyed talking with many of you in person, hearing about your dreams for your children, and taking note of your expectations for improvement. To develop an understanding of our organizational effectiveness and potential communication breakdowns, I conducted meetings with many members of staff, including principals, teachers, and service personnel. Additionally, I have been working on a constant basis with our instructional staff to analyze the district's student achievement data, identifying strengths and weaknesses. We distributed 2 major stakeholder surveys, the Superintendent Stakeholder Survey and the Technology and Learning Survey. From the Superintendent Stakeholder Survey alone, we received more than 1,700 responses, which is phenomenal. Students, parents, staff, and community members shared their perceptions of the district's strengths and weaknesses. A wide range of topics were covered, including curriculum, instruction, classroom resources, district operations, teacher recruitment, food service, finance, class size, school boundaries, professional development of staff, engagement, and communication. In addition to these more formal means of communication, I have also been gathering input from daily personal conversations in the field. I have invited those I meet to engage in open, honest, and meaningful conversations. Now, let's dig a little deeper into each of my 4 major goals so that I can highlight some of my findings and outline some steps moving forward. Achievement and growth. Visiting schools and classrooms is one of my greatest joys. Truly, it is where I love to be. In my visits around our district, one thing is amazingly clear. Our teachers are dedicated to the success of our students. Teachers and classroom aides work tirelessly, ensuring students have the resources and learning opportunities they need to be successful. Our school administrators are dedicated to supporting teachers in a meaningful way. Our students are respectful and courteous and are highly motivated to do their very best. Of course, our research shows us that there are areas where we do need to improve. In reviewing student achievement data, mathematics continues to be a deficiency, not just in Cabell County, but across the state. Improving mathematics proficiency for all students must be a major focus moving forward. In addition, we must ensure all students are able to read on grade level by the 3rd grade. According to a national study, students who don't read proficiently by 3rd grade are 4 times more likely than proficient readers to leave high school without a diploma. We must also make literacy a top priority. Our high schools have been working diligently to improve graduation rates. However, there is much to be done to ensure all students are graduating college and career ready. I am challenging our high school principals to break the 90% graduation rate threshold within 2 years and to reach 95% within the next 5 years. We can do it. We must do it. The results of the superintendent stakeholder survey we conducted early on have also been very enlightening. The survey found that more than 60% of stakeholders agree that Cabell County schools prepare students for life after high school. However, only 63% of students agree that we prepare students for successful careers, and only 63% agree that we prepare students for success in college. While students generally feel like they belong at school, and many told us that there's a teacher or adult at school who cares about them, fewer students indicate that their teachers make lessons interesting or that they have a lot of chances to use what they learn in the real world. As a result, I am calling on our secondary school administrators, in cooperation with district leaders, to develop more or expanded career and technical courses and programs. Within the next 5 years, we hope to have more advanced career options and certification programs for female students and to be able to expand our adult education course offerings. In addition, I believe we need to provide additional professional development for all teachers and administrators that encourages real-world application of course material for students. These observations, coupled with discussions from teachers, administrators, and instructional experts, also indicate a need for additional content area professional development. Over the course of the past several years, significant changes have been made to the West Virginia teaching standards. Ensuring our teachers have access to grade-level content and instructional strategies is paramount. As superintendent, I believe we must do everything in our power to equip every student with critical 21st century skills that they will need to be globally effective. Every Cabell County school must have an equitable and effective digital learning environment. I have directed our Director of Technology to develop a comprehensive 5-year technology plan that will put the appropriate technology tools into the hands of our students and our teachers. Through this plan, we can enhance instructional delivery by equipping educators and students with technology that personalizes instruction and places a greater emphasis on critical thinking and analytical skills. Governance and trust. When addressing governance and trust, my primary goal was to establish and continue a productive and trusting working relationship with our Board of Education members. We are indeed making great progress through consistent communication, clarification of board member goals, and transparency in all interactions. Cabell County Schools has a board that is truly engaged and values the needs of our students. They have demonstrated a strong commitment to improving the school district and to focus on students first. One fantastic example is their dedication to providing a universal free meal program for all the district students. Communication and engagement. As superintendent, I highly value open and honest communication. As discussed previously, I have asked all stakeholders to provide information, feedback, and perspectives on the school district through several different approaches, including our listen and learn sessions. At these listen and learn sessions, we were often told what we didn't like to hear, but we really needed to hear, and that's okay. We learned we need to prioritize efforts to remove bullying from our schools. As a result, I am pleased to announce we have launched a bullying and harassment reporting app called Stop It. Stop It is a digital reporting tool designed to deter and mitigate bullying and cyber abuse, consisting of a mobile app. Students and parents will have free access to the Stop It mobile app, which has 2 simple but powerful features. The report feature can be used by students to report incidents to school contacts anonymously. The Get Help feature can be used to engage in anonymous 2-way communication with school contacts like administrators or counselors. Both the report and the Get Help feature empower students to stand up for themselves and for one another. Students have the power to assist in putting an end to the harmful and inappropriate behavior they see online through social media and other means. They can use Stop It to reach out for help if they or a peer are facing a personal crisis or experiencing bullying, abuse, or are otherwise in need of assistance. Our goal with Stop It is to create a safer, kinder school community, both online and offline. In our discussions, we have also realized that we need to put an even greater focus on school safety. Districts across the country and in our own state of West Virginia have school days interrupted because of threats. To help ensure Cabell County Schools is as safe as we can possibly make it, I have established a school district safety committee headed by Assistant Superintendent Tim Hardesty. The committee will examine current safety measures at all of our facilities and identify areas where improvement is needed. These measures include our ALICE intruder evasion plans and the more familiar fire, tornado, and chemical disaster drills. This committee will be working to strengthen our existing emergency response plan. I have asked the committee to collaborate with the first responder members of the Tri-State Homeland Security Committee to test our plan and suggest improvements that are needed. I am also charging our safety director, Tim Stewart, to conduct a safety audit of all our facilities to identify possible improvements to our buildings and grounds, our procedures, and services provided by contract school security personnel. Organizational excellence. My fourth goal is to improve the delivery of our services so that students receive the most benefit. With that in mind, I have realigned the organization of our district central office. By streamlining services and eliminating duplication, a greater focus can be placed on the district's challenges and opportunities, such as improving mathematics or allowing students to participate in more career and technical education classes. All told, this reorganization will save our school district nearly $700,000 annually, while delivering more focused support services to our schools. I hope you have found the information in this State of the Schools address informative and maybe even a little bit enlightening. As stated before, it is my goal to build partnerships with our many stakeholders through open and honest communication. If you see me in your school or out and about in the community, please feel free to say hello. I enjoy hearing your success stories and value your input on how we, as a district, can do the best job possible for our children. From the boardroom to the classroom, we are focused on student learning and dedicated to the success of all students. Thank you.